Hi everyone, I'm Kraft and welcome to Kraft Fine Homes Luxury Showcase.
I'm Amy Wagner with Reflections of You by Amy, interior design and staging firm, along with an agent with Kraft Fine Homes.
We have a project that is a very unique situation. I like thinking outside the box, especially in this market. We had a client come to us here in Lake Forest and had a beautiful home. They've owned it since it was new, but they have never done anything to it. It has a prestigious lot right here on Champion Lakes, backs up to Floyd's Fork. And I've been watching the market here in Lake Forest and I realized I think we could actually make this man some money. So we sat down, I asked him, what do you think you could sell this house for? He told me and I thought, I think we can probably increase that quite a bit if you do a few things. So we are talking to the people out there who has the luxury of being able to update their home and increase the value of their home to make it worth it. And we're going to show you a project that did just that. Well, let's get started. One of the biggest projects in this home was the kitchen. It was very dated. The cabinets were really pretty back in the day, but now the white cabinets and the quartz are all in, and Amy did her magic.
I was really thrilled with the outcome of this project. The cabinets were in great shape. However, the paint color, it was, for lack of a better word, dingy. It was a cream color, a off-white, and we needed to lighten and brighten it to match the trim throughout the rest of the house, because that's kind of the trick. If you're gonna paint your cabinets white, make sure that white matches your trim, or else your trim or the cabinets, one or the other, they're gonna turn out dingy. So we brightened the cabinets with paint. We removed and replaced the countertops, new beveled subway tile backsplash, which is really cool, and a new cooktop, new lighting throughout the house, and it looks like a new home.
It really does. And I'll tell you, the brightness that it created, and we're not finished with this house yet. You're gonna see the final product, and you're also gonna meet the buyers and see the final process. But there's a lot more to come. So stay tuned and we'll show you the rest of the house. Well, welcome back. Well, when we first started this show, I told you that we all started this project at a listing appointment. So when we sat down, we decided what was important to have done to get the value for the home, to get it sold and make him the most money. And that is probably one of the biggest mistakes clients make. They don't bring the realtor or the decorator in at the point of before they start the listing process. We can save you a lot of money and put your money where it needs to be. Every buyer wants to be able to put a little bit of their own flair and their own taste in the house as well, because it feels like new construction to them at that point. So we have left the primary bath for them. We gave them an allowance for the granite. We gave them allowance for faucets, the different things that they're going to need to do. And Amy is working with them on what they're going to do. What are they going to do with this?
Well, they're gonna, first of all, change the color of the cabinets, but we're gonna actually gut this bathroom. So not only are we changing colors, we are changing the configuration quite a bit. So we're going to turn this single sink vanity into a double sink vanity. And we're gonna make this a makeup station. So then also we're gonna get rid of the, old dated jacuzzi tub.
The jacuzzi tub.
Put a soaker.
There's got to be a boneyard for those somewhere.
We're going to put a standalone soaker tub, and then we're going to reconfigure the shower. So we're going to make it fit their needs, and it was really better and smarter in this situation that they caught it before we, painted the cabinets or did anything. We did update the lighting. That was already ordered and done, but they're really happy with it. So we'll work with those as well.
And we painted the entire house, woodwork and all, and we did change the light fixture in the primary bedroom and painted, which really made that pop. That crown molding in there and that tiered ceiling is gorgeous. And now you see it, if you see the before and afters that you're probably looking at right now. But this is a perfect example of a realtor thinking outside the box for the benefit of the client. I could have easily just listed this house for the lower price and sold it quickly and went on my way. But I knew I could make them money. And here in Lake Forest, It is really hot right now, and you can definitely, you gotta have somebody that really watches the homes, the pendings, knows what's going on, because the market is moving so fast that you can leave money on the table. And I am not about leaving money on the table for my clients. So this is a great example of what we could do for you. We're gonna take a look upstairs next. Right now, we are in a room that really shows what a can of paint can do. This is their study.
Yes, it was a mustardy gold, really dark color, and we lightened and brightened it with the beautiful paint color that you see. And in a home, whether you're selling or staying, paint is the least expensive way that you can transform a space. It's cost effective and it makes a world of difference. Not only paint, but other things obviously help. And with our team, we're able to oversee the entire project. You walk away, we handle it. There's a lot of value in our team completing the project.
Everybody gets like, oh man, I don't want to go through all that. You don't do anything. That's what Amy and myself are here for. We teamed up to make sure that we make this process as easy as possible and you all make the most money as possible. We're going to show you now what we did with the second floor. The carpet was a mess. The wall colors were very taste specific. So we went in and we gave them, we were going to put quartz in all the bathrooms, but they decided since they were going to even do more to the bathrooms, we just gave them the allowance and it works out great. And they're going to have the time to do that after closing with Amy. She's going to oversee the whole project for them. But we did all new carpet upstairs and paint. And that's all we did. But if you look at these before and afters.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you know, people live in their homes. And when it comes time, just like you live in your car, some of us. And so when it's time to sell, you've got to make it show ready, presentable. So you've got to step away and you've got to deep clean and update carpet, paint, lighting makes a huge difference. But it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg, and you don't have to stress over it because we take the ball and we run with it. We have crews, we have painters, flooring guys, handymen, everything we need to transform a space.
Also, the lower level was it was perfect as it was. The bar, I think they're going to go ahead and that's an area that's one of those areas that you just don't want to touch. That's a very personal thing. People like to get creative with their bar area. They usually have themes or things like that. So that's an area that don't put money into that. Now we did change light fixtures down there over the bar. That helped a lot. But this also, the clients that are sold this house were our clients. They had the ability to be able to go ahead and purchase and move to their new location. So we were able to do all of this without them living here. But don't fret, we can do this kind of project with you living in the home. So it's a very easy process and we'd love to talk to you about it. The next show that you're going to see will be the total renovation complete, and you'll get to meet the new buyers and how happy they are with what Amy has done for them, because this house was a moneymaker for the client. And at the end of that show, we're going to show you exactly what their objective was in the beginning, the money that they put into it, the list price that we listed it for, what it sold for, and their bottom dollar profit. The difference between what they thought and what we were able to do for them. And I want to do that for you. So give Amy and myself a call, and we'd love to come out and give you an idea. Now, can this happen to every house? No, not probably every house, but we can do a smaller version of it and get it sold quicker. Adding paint really doesn't add as much value, but it'll make your house sell before the person down the street that just put it on the market the way it was. So next time, we look forward to seeing you at Kraft Fine Homes Luxury Showcase.